If you're trying to figure out which Komplete 14 bundle to buy, this video is for you. I'm so glad they added this. So much fun. I'll take you through a full tour of each Komplete 14 bundle, the brand new instruments, the plugin alliance and isotope plugins, and the pros and cons of each bundle. Let's add in West Africa. If you're not using this feature, you're missing out. And I'm also going to share tips on how to get the most out of Komplete 14 and what instruments are best for different styles of music. This is the one plugin you need to use in every song. You'll find links to purchase Komplete 14 in the video description below. This is not a sponsored video, but if you use any of my links, it does help out this channel. Watch until the end because I'm even going to demo the collector's edition sounds. Wait till you hear this. I'm using a new microphone today. It's the Earthworks Ethos. I'll give you more information about this mic later in the video. Komplete 14 comes in 4 sizes: Select, Standard, Ultimate, and Collector's Edition. This is Komplete Select. Smooth. And this is the cheapest way to get started with Komplete 14, and you get enough to create full songs. Soul Sessions is one of the brand new instruments you get with Komplete 14 Select. You can start a whole song with this. They did really well with hybrid keys. Now, Komplete Select is not without its drawbacks. I'll get to them in a bit. The Gentleman is one of those pianos that's just so easy to mix into songs. For this sound, I just loaded a nice mallet sound in retro keys and added the harp built in, and then Replica, which is a delay plugin that's included with Komplete Select. You also get some expansions with Komplete Select. Backyard Jams is one of them. DrumLab is a great instrument for acoustic drums. And it also comes with its own groove, so you don't even have to drum yourself. You can just go to the different grooves and play them. Let's add in West Africa. You also get one of the classic synthesizers, Massive. Komplete Select does come with some effects, ROM being one of my favorites ever. Here's a tip. A plugin called Komplete Control is included in all versions of Komplete 14 bundles. This is the easiest way to access and audition all the sounds in the Komplete 14 library. And it has some cool tricks I'll show you as we explore more in this video. But first, just know this is the easiest way to find the sounds you're looking for across whichever bundle you choose to buy. And it gives you access to other NKS compatible instruments from other companies. So what about the drawbacks of Komplete Select? The biggest one is that it doesn't include the full version of Contact, and you also don't get the full version of Reactor. This means you can't take advantage of all the free instruments from third parties that you could find and download online. And that's one of the big benefits of going with Komplete 14 Standard. Next up is Komplete 14 Standard. If you're new to Native Instruments Komplete bundles, this is the one I recommend most. This is, in my opinion, the entry-level bundle if you produce hip-hop, pop, EDM, trap, and R&B. And yes, you get the full version of Contact and Reactor, which opens up a whole new world of sounds from third-party creators you can download and use. By the way, there's a free version of Komplete. I'll let you know how to get it later in the video. Let's talk about the brand new full version of Contact. Contact 7 has been updated with a brand new browser, and you can filter by different sound types, and it searches across all your Contact libraries. You can also search for the character of the sound, and then it shows you presets, and you can easily load that into Contact right here. Playbox is an interesting instrument. It actually comes with chord progressions and sounds that complement each other. So each preset that you load loads different chord progressions and different sounds. The best part is that you can play these chords and sounds with just one key, so you don't need to know music theory. Another great new library in Komplete Standard is 40's own drums and keys. I'll show you both. Very modern sounding drums. And it also comes with drum patterns. Glaze is an instrument that adds these vocal sounds and mixes them with like synths and stuff like that. If you want something really wavy, you gotta try Melted Vibes. You can even melt it more. Wow, very melty. You'll see a lot of these instruments I've played so far are from the Play series, and I love that these Play series instruments give you really easy access to modify the sounds. Ooh, this one has a butter control. What does more butter sound like? Oh, too much butter. I'm using a new microphone today. It's the Earthworks Ethos, and I'm a big fan of Earthworks mics. Shout out to Earthworks for letting me try this out. The Ethos is a broadcasting mic, but you can use it for vocal recording too. It has a pop filter included, and it's got this great design, and the mount is cool too. It's sensitive to my voice, but it doesn't pick up the other noises in the room, which is great for this video right now. You're gonna hear it throughout this video, and I'll put links to this mic below if you want to learn more about it. Of course, in Komplete Standard, you now have access to Massive X. one of my favorite pianos ever. You don't even need to know how to play the guitar. All this stuff in complete standard. This is one of the new ones from Plugin Alliance. It's a synth from Brainworks. You can get crazy with this thing. Oh, some classic synth sounds. Another new effects plugin included from Plugin Alliance. Gives you a real lo-fi sound. Ooh, that's interesting. Now here's one of the best additions to Complete Standard, Ozone Standard. Now I'm using the advanced version, I have the advanced version, but you can do what I'm about to do with the standard version of Ozone. Right now it's measuring the tonal balance, width, and dynamics, and it's going to master your music so quickly. And it does it all with AI but just by listening to your music. There it is. So here's the before and after. And you can, of course, adjust this yourself too. This is the one plugin you need to use in every song. Here's a quick tip. If you need some inspiration coming up with song ideas, the chord progressions tool is a great place to start. I can't tell you how many songs I've started here. If you're not using this feature, you're missing out. Now, orchestral stuff is missing in Komplete Standard, so if you really want to up your cinematic game, you need to go with Komplete 14 Ultimate. Komplete 14 Ultimate adds even more. Piano colors, picked acoustic, picked nylon, ashlight, farlight, and the Symphony Essentials series. By the way, I'm curious to know what genre of music you typically create. Comment below. Picked nylon is one of my favorites. I wish they included this in standard. So much fun. Wow, you can create a whole score just with this. I'm controlling sequence with the mod wheel to add more layers. Or take them away. I mean, this stuff is great for cinematic stuff or orchestral things, but I mean, there's a song in here too. Everybody's happy that Piano Colors is now in Komplete 14. This is Farlight. And again, it has that cinematic feel, but I've actually used this for the background of trap beats, and it's worked beautifully. Farlight and Straylight both are included in Komplete Ultimate, and both are great for trap. Here's a tip for Stradivari violin, and they work with the other Cremona Quartet instruments that are in Collector's Edition. If you hold down a note and then press the next note, it'll slide. Here's another tip. On many contact instruments like brass ensemble, you've got key switches in the lower section of your keyboard. You can use these key switches to change the type of articulation that the brass ensemble is performing. Komplete 14 also adds a few more effects from Plugin Alliance, including BX Console N, BX Limiter, True Peak, and there's also a lot more expansions from Native Instruments included with Ultimate. If you're looking for the most complete collection from Native Instruments, this is it. You expand on cinematic sounds with the full Cremona collection, Amati Viola, Guarneri Violin, Stradivari Cello, and the new Choir Omnia, as well as a symphony series, the pro version of the orchestral collections. And Native Instruments rounds it out with the largest collection of expansions, which gives beatmakers a collection of samples, kits, and sounds that could last years. Lors is their kind of storytelling cinematic instrument. This one's called A Quiet Death. Sounds about right. Here's another synth from Plugin Alliance that's included only with Collector's Edition. It's called Kniphonium. Now, with Collector's Edition, you upgrade to the Pro version of the ensembles. This is brass ensemble. You might hear the difference between the Essentials, which is included in Ultimate, and the Symphony series right here. And the strings. The Collector's Edition also adds a huge collection of Native Instruments expansions, and this just gives you tons and tons of songs. No way I could even give you a good enough demonstration of any of them, but let's try some out anyway. These are all samples included with these kits. Such cool stuff. It can just go on and on, honestly. So if you want to get a taste of Komplete 14 without committing too much, you've got two other options and one is free. First, Native Instruments offers a subscription. You pay monthly and they add new instruments and sounds every now and then. You get some of the instruments I've mentioned, including Massive X, Playbox, Cloud Supply, hybrid keys, and even some effects. Lots of stuff here. You can also download a totally free version of Komplete called Komplete Start. You get a sampling of sounds and instruments. There's enough here to keep you exploring for a few days at least. Don't forget to use the links below to get the latest version and the best price for Komplete 14. Keep making the music you love, and hey, if you want to discover more plugins and music production tips and tutorials, check out one of the videos right here. I'll see you there.